So, headaches after an activation or a meditation. If you are experiencing a headache in the front or the back of your head or in the top of your head after an activation or a meditation, it means that you are clearing out the blockages. Those blockages are being shifted and moved because what's happening is your pineal gland, your pituitary glands inside your brain are now being activated and you're starting to open up to them. Now, if you don't know what the pineal gland is, it's a little pine cone shaped gland that rests just at the top of your spine, or just above the top of your spine, at the base of your brain. And this is where the dimethyltryptamine is released, and it's opening you up to higher forms of being, higher realms of consciousness. And so if you haven't had these activations before and activated the pineal gland, or maybe you have, but it's being opened up to a new level, then the surrounding area where there are densities, where there are blockages of energy, are going to be taken out of density and more into energy. So therefore they're going to open up, it's going to break apart those densities, and they're going to be moving through the top of your head. So it may happen in other areas in your body as well. If you're finding yourself getting sore in a certain area after you've been doing a meditation, had a realization in that area, then that's those densities being broken apart, turning more into light, or a light state, a more energetic state. So therefore it needs to get those densities out of your system. So in this example, it's about your head and your headaches. So if you start to get the headache in the front, the back, the middle, at the top, it means that you are having shifts around that. So one way to shift it is to close down your eyes and then bring in through the top of your head, down through your crown, visualize a gold energy coming in, and then focusing that as a nice dense energy coming into the headache spot within your head. And then expanding that out with each breath, doing at least 20 breaths and breathing that into your head and into your skull, so that it's therefore filling that space with light and pushing out those densities and those energies. Now, if you're still finding that hasn't shifted anything, the other thing you can do is an exercise for the physical body to relax the vagal nerve. And what you do with that, it's called the basic exercise. You link your fingers together like so. You place it behind your head so that you're grasping the back of your head, and your thumbs, these puppies here, go just at the bottom of your skull, at the top of your spine. And what you're going to do is you're just going to sit like this, and then you're going to turn your eyes 45 degrees in one direction, or thereabouts, find a point on the wall and just hold it. You're keeping your head straight with your hands. That's what your hands are here for, is to hold your head straight while you look in that direction. You just hold it there for 60 seconds or so until you find yourself take a deeper breath, or you have a sigh, or you feel something that relaxes you a bit. It may take a minute at the beginning, or maybe even longer, but then after a while it'll start to get shorter and shorter. And what this is doing is relaxing your vagal tone, your vagal nerve, which is governing your fight or flight response, or your rest and digest response, or your social interactive response as well. And so you can do this exercise at any time anyway to relax your system. I'm not going to go into the details of it now, but doing this exercise, doing that until you get a breath, and then changing to the other direction and holding that until you get a sigh, a release of breath. And if you want to feel how much your eyes are playing with your spine, your vagal nerve, which runs throughout your system, your thumbs, you press them in to that little hollow at the back of your head, and you look both ways, and you can just feel your back of your neck moving with the muscles, which shows you that the inside the optic nerves run to the back of your spine. Those cranial nerves, there's 12 cranial nerves in the head, and by doing that, it will help to stimulate all of that and relax your body. So give both of those a go. Comment below if it works. If it doesn't work, let me know, and we can talk a bit more about it. It may just be that you're dehydrated as well. So if those haven't worked, then it may just be dehydration. But if you get headaches after your meditations and activations, it means a great thing, because it's shifting and moving energy through your body, breaking up the densities and allowing you to raise into more energy and more energetic frequencies rather than being so dense, right? The more we meditate, the more we get activated, the more we live in an energetic state where energy having an impact on matter rather than matter trying to impact energy. Now, that's a whole nother subject in its own, but this one is specifically around the headaches. So I hope that that helped, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought, and I will speak to you again soon, my friend. Love, love, love.